Drivers, if you're ready to take on the track Too Tough to Tame on your Goodyear Eagles, please start your engines.
As they roll off turn number 4, and the Goodyear 400 is underway. Tyler Reddick wasted no time as Keselowski slides up in front of Gibbs to secure the second spot in turn 4. 8 to go in stage 1. You saw the pass for the lead. Kyle Larson passing Ty Gibbs here to take over the front spot.
Ty was having trouble getting around Carson Host far in front of him, and Larson caught him pretty quick, put the pressure on him, got into turn 3. Gibbs got loose. The rest is history.
Yeah, and that's real easy to do in that corner. We'd actually, it's a very common problem, no matter what car you drive, getting loose into turn 3, the way that you carry the speed in, and it has kind of a little bit of swell getting into the corner, kind of a ridge that you go over.
Hamlin and Logano, no stage points there, but
I'm a little bit surprised at Denny Hamlin so far, Kevin. I really thought on a hot, slick day like this, just screams a guy like Denny Hamlin being the favorite.
Last lap, stage 1. Larson holding station behind Chase Elliott so as not to put his Hendrick Chevy teammate a lap down. He'd still get his lap back on the free pass, but he'd have to pit with the lap down cars and start tail end. So good strategic move here. This will be Larson's 7th stage win of the season. He only had 8 in all of 2023, so he is on great pace as he rounds off turn 4. In that great throwback scheme to Terry Labonte's 96 championship.
I think, did he get him, Kevin?
Larry Mack.
Hey, Terry, tell those two guys sitting beside you, the 80s and 90s, we didn't have downforce in the front. We actually had lift.
Got Nemechek around on the front straightaway, guys.
Facing the wrong way in that Lee Petty 1956 Dodge Tribute car. John Hunter Nemechek was running 17th.
Well, as we see so many times this year, when the tires start to get worn, when this car, when you try to get a little bit too much and you think you can just ride it out, this car will just snap around on you and spin out. That's exactly what happened right there.
Three wide for third.
Yes, sir. Here comes William Byron on that inside. They squeeze him. Truex almost wrecked. Blaney in the wall. They're wrecking, guys.
And they pile up accordion style behind him. Caution waves.
I think Blaney's got a right rear toe link broke.
Yeah, you see that 12 car get to the outside of the 19, and then, Byron just, they just all came together right there. And we talked about it in the beginning of the show. You know, I think that 17 car is...
We had him calm down, had his blood pressure calm down, the vitals look good, rolls out, sees a replay, right back to Matt. Got one around. Zane Smith is wrecked on the front straightaway, guys.
Caution waves for the 4th time. And Smith turns it around.
See him get loose back there all by himself, guys. Trying to stay out of the wall, spun around, gets into the inside wall. Caution. Easy to do here.
Yeah, and that exit of turn 4 with where he was all the way up against the wall, if you follow that arc of the rubber, obviously we learned yesterday, Clint, don't follow the arc of the wall because it's not in line with the arc of the race line. But
for stage 2, Reddick leading Keselowski by a second. Gibbs 1 3/4 back. Tyler Reddick looking to win his 2nd stage of the season, and it would be his 1st stage win at Darlington. In that Tim Richmond Daytona Consolation race winning graphic scheme. On the number 45, Reddick will get the 2nd stage win. Keselowski, Gibbs, Logano, Larson. The top 5, Byron, Buescher, Hamlin, Wallace, Chastain get stage points.
These guys are racing for position. They're not going to just yield this position to Reddick. He's going to have to earn it. And here comes 6 again on the bottom. 3 wide. Careful. He's going to get it.
Hemrick trying to stay on
Clear.
the tail end of the lead lap in the 31. New leader, Brad Keselowski, for the second time today.
Like we talked earlier, those guys have all of a sudden showed up with speed.
Brad's had 5 second-place finishes since his last Cup victory.
Ooh, careful. Look at those tires coming. See Eric Jones on this. Oh! Larson's got trouble. Did he have a flat or just get rubber on his tires?
No.
It got too high?
I think he got too high. He got too high right there.
All right, let's see if that draws the rest of them in.
And we've seen more guys hitting the wall, and maybe they're just getting close enough to the end of the race that they're getting more aggressive. Let's hear what the 5 has to say.
Oh, he's around. Left rear.
Larson in the wall.
Left rear went off the bead. Loose, or excuse me, flat tire.
And that will bring out a caution at lap 254.
Get it fired up and get stuck. It brought right back in here. Leaders in the middle, 1 and 2.
Almost a second off the leader.
Yeah.
Joey Logano had just passed
soft.
him the lap before.
You see that left rear soft already.
Yep.
Went off the bead right there.
Yeah, the lap times fell off because I'm sure he felt that left rear tire going down. And
Reddick trying to power ahead and can't do it. Keselowski is still there on his quarter. Door even and ahead.
One more shot. You're going to have to run him off the track. You need to crowd him. Running out of chances with him up there in that preferred groove.
yeah, and every lap he runs low, it just makes it harder and harder on his tires on the long run. So you see Chris Buescher, he's going to play a part in this if he has the opportunity to help Brad. As we saw, he'll do it again.
Fantastic racing.
Oh.
Door to door for these guys.
I thought Reddick might have rubbed the wall right there, but
He's leaning on him. Here comes a crossover for Buescher. Going to pass them both.
Way down on the apron.
He's clear, guys.
Chris Buescher.
Now he's going to check up.
Last week the bridesmaid. Now he's in the lead. Trying to hold off Reddick.
How about this, Kevin?
Well, we said Brad needed to get
Redemption.
aggressive, but they had definitely made contact, and he put Reddick in the fence off of turn 4, and it cost them both.
Can you imagine if Chris Buescher puts this thing in victory lane after last week? Allowing Reddick to drive right to his bumper. Now he's got him in the mirror, and he's going to drive it in really hard and try to put the pressure on it, getting into 3.
Yeah, and what you
Here comes the dive bomb. He's going to try to slide him.
He's going to try to slide him.
Buescher got loose. Buescher got in the wall.
Watch for the 6 car coming.
Oh, Brad
Buescher's
just
in
wished
trouble.
he was
Buescher's
close enough.
loose, and he's looking. He's mad.
He's not happy.
I think
something's wrong.
they're both in trouble. Reddick's in trouble. He's got a right rear flat.
10
He's
to
in the
go.
fence.
And Reddick fences it again.
No caution yet.
Yeah,
He's still going around there.
I'm not so sure that 17 car's not got an issue as well. Yeah, he's slowing down.
17's pitting. The 6 back to the lead. Oh, my gosh.
Brad Keselowski, the Keezer, out front here with 8.5 to go.
Clean track ahead. No lap traffic. Stay out of this fence. Get you a good, solid, comfortable lap. This is a huge win. 5 times a bridesmaid. 110 races. Got to get around here to be official.
This last lap is a lap Brad Keselowski's been waiting 3 years to run.
And you're right. He came over here, big gamble. Put it on his shoulders and did it. Left a championship contending team and organization.
White flag, 1 lap to go, sponsored by Credit One Bank.
Well, Brad Keselowski is 4 corners away from getting back into victory lane. He has done a fantastic job. We knew that this was a style of racetrack, and we knew he had a good car yesterday. He qualified well, and that put him in position to do exactly what he's done today.
RFK, they're here. They're back. Both of those cars were a factor, and it's Brad Keselowski. So happy for this guy.
3 years of trying. Since Talladega, April 21, Brad Keselowski wins the Goodyear 400. 36th career win.
Ford's first win, too, by the way.
Well, they have definitely made a whole bunch of ground from where they were 10 weeks ago.
Appreciate it. Hell of an effort today. A lot of drama at the end. Way to get through it, TJ. Appreciate your help. Love to have me an American flag down there if you got one.
His work behind the wheel did a great job all day.
This is the 2nd win for Keselowski at Darlington. He's had 21 starts here. And he becomes the first driver to win for the team that he co-owns since Tony Stewart at Sonoma in 2016.
Hey, race fans, thanks for watching our video. For all NASCAR on Fox News, content, and the best clips from Fox Sports, be sure to follow and subscribe to our channel.